No more marriages. Tell the women who try to get married, if you engaged now, cut it off. Say, hey, wife, we can't do this shit. Slim say we got to strike.
What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Today's video is going to be Slim Thug telling men to boycott marriage. Before I get into the video, though, gotta do YouTube stuff to go 75,000 subscribers by August. It's a crazy goal. It's a big goal, but it's my goal. I don't know the way I'm gonna get to my goals if you give me the HBO special. Do you know what the HBO special is? That's the Help a Brother Out special. All right, so go on and help a brother out. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. I'm gonna give y'all a second to do that. All right, now let's get to the video. Slim Thug says men should boycott marriage. Let's see what he got to say.
We back. Fresh haircut, you know what I'm saying? You see, my boy Mike got me looking right. I was looking a little crazy before. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing what a haircut to do. Shout out Bad Boys Barbershop.
I need a haircut too. I need one.
Yeah. But like I say, we on marriage strike, man. It ain't right, man. It ain't right what they did to Dr. Dre. It ain't right what they did with Jeff Bezos. It ain't right, man. And we refuse to stand for this. Women been getting away with this shit for too long. And never do I see it the other way on the news in Cali. When women who married to rich, you know, married dudes and ain't rich as they, nah, we on that. We on strike, man. No more marriage, fellas. If your wife wants you to get married, say, nah, we on strike. I gotta stand with my people until they change these laws. Marriage should not have no type of way y'all can make that make sense, man.
Facts.
This dude gotta get his woman this money until she remarries. Come on, man. You gotta pay somebody you're not with until she remarries. So the nigga who her boyfriend, his trips paid for off of you. That's embarrassing,
That's
kid.
insane.
You can't do that to people, man. That ain't right.
Just to go into the situation a little bit more specifically with Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre has to pay his ex-wife $300,000 a month. $300,000 a month. And I did the math on this, right? $300,000 a month is going to be around $3.6 million a year. Because you chose to sleep with the right person. $3.6 million a year. She's about 51 years old. The average age a woman dies at, okay? So the average life expectancy for a woman is about 81. So she's on that for 30 years. $3.6 million times 30 is about $108 million. $108 million. The average American worker that's going to work every day, he or she, whoever it may be, they have to get up in the morning, get ready, commute to work, do whatever it takes to get done, finally get time to come home and rest after 8 hours of labor, and you're doing that 5 days a week on average, 40 hours a week, right? Which for men, the average, they work about 42 hours a week, men on average. 42 hours a week is about average for men, about 36 for women. But at $50,000 a year, it's gonna take the average person going to work every single day, need I remind you, which is a different hustle than just sitting on your butt and collecting money and going on trips and collecting money and understanding you're gonna get another $300,000 check every month. It's gonna take the average person at $50K about 2,200 years to get to $108 million. 2,200 years is how long it's going to take the average person that's working hard every single day to make how much a woman is going to make just for choosing the right person to sleep with. Absolutely. And here's the thing. He has to pay that until she gets married. That's the catch, until she gets married. If she goes out and she gets married, he isn't going to have to pay that anymore. Let's just be completely honest. The numbers are not in her favor. She's an older lady. Remarriage for older women is already hard enough. But then you de-incentivize her to get married by offering her $300,000 a month. Who wants to give that up? What she's going to do is she's going to trick that money off with bums, young bums, 26, 27, she's going to become a sugar mama is what it's going to be. And at Dr. Dre's expense. He worked hard throughout his entire life to build an incredible brand. Sold it to Apple, which was Beats. He sold it to Apple. Gave us an amazing collection of music. And what did she do? Let's be completely honest, bro. What did she do? Slept with the right person. What message are you sending to girls that are growing up and saying, hey, I want to be successful? She looks up and the richest women in the world are all divorcees. What's the best hustle for a young lady right? If you look at the best career for a young lady right now in terms of the potential to make an incredible amount of money with Jeff Bezos' wife's settlement, you look at situations like this, you look at situations like what Bill Gates is going to go through. You're not really incentivizing young girls to go out and be engineers, to say the least. Let's continue the video. I'm sorry I went on a long rant.
That ain't right. If the shit don't work out, it's over, man. And that's what that is. Like, okay, it is what it is. You know, like, put you up, maybe set you up for a year where you get your, you know. But if it's over, man. You ain't living the life with me if you ain't with me. What the fuck I still owe you the life for if you not with me? It's over. We have to stick together on this, fellas. No more marriages. Tell the women who try to get married, if you engaged now, cut it off. Say, hey, wife, we can't do this shit. Slim say we got to strike. We standing on that, man. We got to stand up for Dr. Dre. All that good music he gave us, man. All that good ass music he gave us all these years, man. We have to stand up for Dr. Dre, man. That ain't right. That ain't right, kid.
It was just a quick clip. Just kind of my final thoughts on the clip. The thing about this that's absolutely insane to me is this. Divorce is at about 50% right now. Okay? So I understand that it's a thing by God and we're doing this thing, but if we're completely honest and we're looking at the reality of the situation, the divorce rate is at 50% right now. 80% of those divorces are commenced by women. Women are the ones filing for divorce. If you ask women, what are they going to say? Typical. They're going to blame the men and say, well, it's because men are not good at marriage. Men do this, men do that. And marriage is hard. Let's just be completely honest. Marriage is hard. And if I tell somebody that's doing anything hard, especially in a situation, in a society where everybody wants the easy way, everybody wants the microwave, everybody wants to get the likes right now, everybody wants to build a brand right now, everybody's getting scammed because they think that there's ways to make $100,000 in 30 days if you sign up for this program. So we're dealing in a society where we all want to take the easy road out. And I tell a person that's doing something difficult, hey, if you quit, you get half of all of this stuff. You get to keep your kids. You get to keep your house. You get to keep the dog. All you have to do is say, I'm done with this. When you're incentivizing one side to quit out on something hard, it's easy to quit. I would argue that men have more to lose, so generally speaking, men are more willing to and more likely to try to work it out. And it's absolutely ridiculous. We're living in a society where women want equality. Women are making just as much as men if you look at the numbers. It ain't no wage gap. We've already debunked it on this channel. There's plenty of channels that debunk it. It comes down to how long you work, because women take more time off due to children, due to pregnancy, and due to just wanting to be a part of a family and take care of their family, which they should. Not against that, but that means you're going to make less money. Who works more dangerous jobs? Men tend to work more dangerous jobs. 95% of workplace deaths are men. So they're going to get paid more if you're risking your life, obviously. And it comes down to scalability. Women are interested in people. Men are more interested in things. It's hard to scale jobs that involve people. It's hard to become a teacher that makes $100 million. Why? Because it requires you to be there, to be present. While if I make a program, I can go and sell it and make $100 million because it's infinite amount of people that have laptops that need certain softwares or whatever it may be. So an interest in things just gives you more money, right? But that I'm just saying that to say this. You can't be a socialist, or you can't be a capitalist in the workplace. You want equal pay, this and that, but you want to be a socialist when it comes to divorce and when it comes to the bedroom. You want to go and make the same amount of money as men, but you want men to pay for all of your dinners. You want to go out and make the same amount of money as men, but you want men to pay for your drinks because that's just chivalry and that's something that we just should do. Even if it's not reciprocated in any way. And no one's talking about this. No one's saying, hey, if we're making the same amount of money, why in the world am I paying for everything while you get to keep all your money? And then in divorce, I still, by far, because 97% of the time, it's the man that's paying the alimony. And in situations like this, if you go to the comments of this video, I'm sure you can. You're going to see somebody that's stupid in there saying, well, look at Mary J. Blige or look at Adele or whatever. These are small minorities of women. That's a small minority of women that finally have to get a little taste of what men have to go through. It's absolutely ridiculous. And that's the end of the video. I think until men get together and we take this stuff seriously, we're not going to be able to have families. It's that simple. And that sucks because the kids are going to be the ones that suffer from not having families. Men are not going to suffer from not getting married. Kids are going to suffer from not getting married. Future generations are going to suffer from not getting married because the children are less balanced. Look at the numbers when it comes to single parenthood and what the child is more likely to become. Till next time.